Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 20 of Let's Play the Spiderweb Software masterpiece, Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. Boom. Alright guys, we are in Silent, and yeah, we just received the Rasacom's petition, which was to quell the forest, quell the Kronos groves. There are 2 rebellious groves that we must go to. Really cool stuff. But right now, we're just looking at the rest of Silent before we head into the governor's office. So let's come up here. Satu. Not all of the Row are angry warriors, angry farmers, or angry traders. As is the case everywhere, there's a fair share of soothsayers, hobos, and general lunatics. One of these is following you right now. He is wiry, dirty, and not warmly dressed. He follows you closely. I am Satu. Satu the Truth Teller. Care for a song? Who are you? I said I am Satu. I sing my little songs of truth for my meat, and I will sing out loud until the roots wrap around my bones. Do you need anything? Only coins and a chance to sing, pillar of the world. I would like a song. Then I need 2 coins. 2 little coins, and I will pour the elixir of madness into your ear. Fine, pay 2 coins. Thank you. Rock at the foundation of the world. Now listen. Listen to my song. His song is a string of nonsense syllables. Maybe they make sense to him. Maybe it is just babble. However, one bit of it is recognizable as lyrics. He is good and he is wise. He cares for us all and says no lies. But the timing is wrong and so soon he dies. Then his song is finished. He merrily skips away. Let's record that. I haven't been recording enough stuff. Satu. So much for 2 coins. We want no trouble. Dang. Fine wine and crystals, and we could easily... I don't know, maybe I should be stealing, but it doesn't feel right. I wish there was a mechanic, though, that kind of kept me in check. You know, there doesn't really seem to be. In Gene Forge, I thought there was. Trade post of Silent. Let's check this out. Trader Chauvet. Not surprisingly, Silent has a successful trading post. Travelers from the clans are constantly coming in from the deep woods to trade gossip and get supplies. The merchant behind the counter is definitely from the Kronos. He has a look and the garb, although this one is wealthier and better fed than most you see. Welcome, Haven. I am honored to have you in my humble shop. I am Trader Chauvet. If you want to trade, I have goods for all needs. I'd like to know more about the Kronos Woods. Chauvet laughs. I spend too much time in town to know much. I'm a humble merchant. I don't discuss great matters of state. My clan is only interested in peace and helping all the other clans. Who should I talk to? I know that our Rasa wants to give you the honor of an audience. That is who a mighty prince should talk to. What does your clan do? We are traders and miners. We live in the settled, quiet forest. The deep groves are not for us, I am afraid. We hold the Askama mines, a prosperous stretch of hill. You note a cunning glint in his eye, but only for a moment. Alas, we've been having serious problems. You are having problems? Tell me more. As you may know, the groves are active. They are angry. They are punishing us for wrong deeds done. My clan is blameless, but we are still afflicted. We have lost the ability to work the Askama mines. Slimes afflict us. We have offered a valuable bounty to any who can help us. No takers yet. Where are the Escama mines? Take the road south from Silent and watch for signs. What do the slimes do? They ooze out of the earth. Anytime you stand on bare dirt, there's a chance that a puddle of hissing, burning goo will appear under your feet. Makes it hard to keep useful workers, or shoes. Why do you think the slimes appeared? The anger of the groves? I can think of no other reason. If you traveled there, you could learn more. If you could help us, I would make sure that Quality Island is sent to your forts. I have another question. Trader Shore says, is there any other way I can help you, Haven? The other customers are always watching you suspiciously out of the corner of their eyes. What sorts of goods do you sell? Bronze neck piece. Empty augmentation slot. Battle healer rune. I have never seen that. I don't even know what a +1 battle medic. I don't know what that means. Huh. And it's a rune. Wow, that's pretty rare. Summon a construct. Scroll of Might. Bronze neck piece. Do we want a bronze neck piece? For Patricia? We could put, like, what could we put in it? +1 physical armor. No, we'll just pass on that. Do we have anything to sell? Not really. That is all I need. Then I wish for your safe travels. Enjoy the Rokaj. We buy and sell. It's locked and you don't have the key. Oh, I'm enjoying the Rokaj. This place is great. Look at all this. Oh, and he walks out of there. Well, we've got the sick house. It looks like a wood pizza stove or a bread oven. Let's go in the sick house. Healer Dala. Too much sickness. Boil more water. Silent has a large and busy sick house. All of the ill and wounded for many miles around are brought here. Despite the illness and the decay, this place is kept clean, scrubbed, and fresh smelling. The head healer is slightly confused about why you are here. She rushes over and gives you a hasty greeting. We did not expect the Haven envoy to come to our humble tower. I'm sorry. We are not prepared. I am Healer Dowla. Welcome. You are a healer. I have humble skills in that art. I am not a druid or a wizard. We don't heal with incantations. We use medicine, bandages, skill, patience, and the gifts of the woods. You don't use magic. Healing magic is very powerful when used on recent wounds to an otherwise healthy body. For deeper illnesses, magic does no good. This is true, were it otherwise your mother would not be trapped in her bed, and nobody would ever die. You said, gifts of the woods. Even when our forest is lashing out like now, it still loves us. It provides all the herbs we could want to heal our sicknesses and ease our pain until we come to the end. I have magic. Can I help you? She looks around and actually gives it serious thought. Then she says, thank you, but no. Why can't I help? We have nobody here who have the sorts of injuries magic would ease. If there were, we would have already asked Druid Miryama for aid. He is pretty tireless for an old man. His grove is in the opposite corner of town. Then she pauses. Actually, I know this is unwise. I should know. But yes, there is a way you can help. Perhaps we can discuss it at some point. I have another question. Talking to Healer Dowla is a slow process. She is constantly running off to tend to her potions. She has a remarkable variety of healing herbs and potions. The forest provides well. Who do you treat here? All who come. The Rasa gives us healers' land, food, and support. In return, we care for all who come to us free of charge. You don't charge money. No, we accept donations. People give what they can. However, we help all the clans freely and equally. This plot of land must only know peace. I will even help a Doggin raider if he survives long enough to reach my door. That seems very gentle for the Rokaj. That is because you don't understand us. These mountains are harsh. The essence of real life is working together. If there was never a place for peace and safety, we all would have died long ago. What if someone can't be treated? Now Dala is uncomfortable. The Rokaj has many practices, many ways to respond when one is no longer able to contribute to our survival. The Kronos has rights for the infirm, but they are private. You said that there is a way I can help you. We don't treat blade wounds usually, but we do treat disease. There's a source of sickness near us. It needs to be purified, but none of the Kronos will go there. It is Mist Glen. Tell me about Mist Glen. It is to the west. Once it was a sacred grove, a beautiful place where the fog would envelop you and... Never mind, it was corrupted and sacked. It is a dark place now. This started after outsiders attempted to settle it. Now it infects all who come close. It needs to be purged. How was the glen lost? There were rich iron veins near it. We of the Kronos were wise enough to leave them alone. Governor Yvette took the opportunity to exploit them. Then the grove died. Who went to settle it? Outsiders from the gentle coast. They thought it was beautiful and rich land. They weren't wise enough to stay away. Their presence angers the land. How can I cure the glen? Something there is creating foul vapors and spraying them into the air. Maybe it is too large to destroy. If not, that is what to look for. I may need a reward. That is Governor Yvette's way, yes. I can't offer anything beyond the treasures you find. Oh, but I can also spread the tale. The people of the Kronos Woods will appreciate your help. Okay. So, Mist Glen. Arg. Okay, so that's pretty much everyone in town except for Governor Yvette. And I'm not feeling Governor Yvette too much right now, to be honest. She's kind of really screwed up here. I don't think I'm going to keep her in power. We've been everywhere else, yeah. Not a very big place. New songs all the time. I have a song. I would like a song. Then I need 2 coins. I can pay 2 coins. Listen to my song. Oh, same song. Maybe his song changes after we do some stuff. Alright, yep, we've talked to everybody. It's time to confront Governor Yvette. We fight for Yvette. Be vigilant. Beware the Kronos. You enter the Governor's Hall, where Haven makes its wishes to its vassal known. It is old, wood, and worn down by the centuries like all buildings in Silent. But inside it is different. It is fancy. The rugs are new, the hangings on the wall expensive. Fine wine is shipped in. Fancy low doggo stonework is everywhere. Your royal training tells you what you are seeing. The governor here is growing very wealthy from control of the Kronos Woods and wants to show it. Have a drink. The row are difficult. Council Abelin. Yeah, let's go talk to him first. The workings of the row. If a row's mind is a mountain, working is its harsh, rocky, wooded slopes. Survival in the rocage is difficult, even in times of peace. The mountains are jagged and cold. Food doesn't grow well. Hostile beasts are common. To be row is to have a single-minded desire to live. Techniques to survive are passed down from generation to generation. These lessons populate the realms of working, and they change only very rarely. The ways of working are only rarely improved by the gentler ways of knowing. The harshness of their land leaves the row afraid of change, since an error can easily result in disaster. The ways of working are only rarely changed by one's deep truth. The row are a hard people, and they only indulge in morality when it is safe to do so. No matter how studious, thoughtful, or peaceful the row may seem, they are constantly alert. Doom may come at any moment. All is not well. We must talk. Oh? Not yours. I will say the truth. The lower level of Haven's Hall is opulent and expensive, and the upper floor is more of the same. A lone soldier is sitting and working at the table here. Maps and ledgers are piled on the table in front of him. His arms and armor are piled on the floor by his feet. He's a young man, serious and efficient. When he sees who you are, he leaps to his feet. A Prince of Haven! I am Abelin, counsel to the governor. It is very, very good to see you here. He bows to you. It is a long bow, awkwardly so. He doesn't straighten up. Bow back. The moment you start to bow, Abelin, startled, straightens up again. I'm sorry for the display, Prince. My manners are off. I have been isolated out here waiting for support. The situation here is very difficult. I have been trying to get someone to pay attention, but I am sorry. I must be polite. Easy to forget. Please sit and have some tea. What is a council? I am the assistant to Governor Yvette. All governors are supposed to have one. It's a big job, being governor, that is. Where are you from? I am a Havenite. I was born and raised in Deandia, the vassal to the east, born to Haven merchants in that land. I grew up foreign, but I am as loyal to the Empire as any. And what do you do for Yvette? Governors get councils to support them and give them advice. Of course, Yvette doesn't want my advice, and she doesn't trust me with anything important, so I stay up here and record what is happening. How did you get this position? Since I grew up in the next vassal over, when I joined the army, it was natural to send me back here. My superiors thought I had sense, so they sent me to Yvette. Her hall here is pretty isolated, and they wanted her to have help. What did Yvette think of that? She was not pleased. She had picked members of her family to be here with her. Haven wanted to have someone independent watching her. I was sent. I gave my advice. She stuck me up here soon after that. He laughs. She probably doesn't remember that I am here. I have another question. Council Abelin sits with you at the long table. You can see he's been doing a lot of work. He's made a comprehensive study of new settlements and monster attacks in the Kronos woods. The work is unfamiliar to a backwoods warrior like him, but he has taken to it with great energy. What is the status of our province here? Council Abelin is silent for a long moment. You give him time to sort through whatever is happening in his head. Finally, he says, Prince, I need your permission to speak frankly. Haven's affairs have been handled very badly here. However, I don't want to speak badly of a superior. I give you permission to tell me the truth, no matter how difficult. That is very kind, but I know the punishment for speaking truth. Still, I will tell you the truth about Governor Yvette. Then I will face the consequences. You won't have to take my word for it. Wander around and learn more about what has been happening. Then talk to me. I can say so much. Tell me the truth about Governor Yvette. She is corrupt. I want to say she is incompetent, but she is very skilled at what she wants to do, enriching herself and her family. Meanwhile, our colony here grows more unstable by the day. She takes bribes and infuriates the locals. If nothing is done, violence will result. Don't all of our governors take the occasional bribe? I can't say. I'm young. I haven't served many. However, Yvette has sold too much of the Kronos woods to outsiders. It angers the forest and it angers the people. The row will lash out soon if things aren't calmed. What sort of disaster awaits? I know it sounds strange, but this whole forest is magical. It thinks, in a way. It looks after its people. It's not strong, though. It can be killed if too many settlers come and chop down too much. If that happens, the people of the Kronos will go mad. How are Haven's forts doing? You should see Fort Grove too if you haven't already. We get supplies and money to maintain ourselves. Much of the money vanishes. Large portions of the supplies are sold. The fort decays. Where does all the money go? Governor Yvette collects it. It enters her halls. I don't know where it goes, and she gets very angry when I ask for some to purchase weapons and such. He laughs. I wouldn't be surprised if she offers you a bag of it. It certainly doesn't buy anything that would defend us here. Do we really need strong forts here? This is the Rokaj, and the people are very angry. They won't show it. Deep truth and all that. They'll be nice and smiley and friendly right until they stick the knife in. You really think they are that angry? Yvette sold land to intruders from the Gentle Coast, and now the force is making monsters to attack them. Yes, the Kronos is very angry. So you don't like Governor Yvette. What should I do? I'm sorry, Prince, but I don't know. I am not nobility. I'm only a plain soldier, but I see what is happening. It is not good to have her here. And if the Queen doesn't want, Yvette replaced? I would never question the Queen. I know you came here to get information, so I gave it. I would need to select someone to replace Yvette. That makes things even more difficult. There are no good candidates. Almost everyone here but me was selected by her, chosen from her family and her allies. I wish I could be more helpful. All I can do is say what has been happening and trust in the wisdom of the crown. That's all for now, thanks. You have a new quest. Council Avalons. I kind of know what Governor Yvette has been doing, but should I confront her now? Or you meet Haven's governor in the Kronos Woods. You instantly recognize a born noble from your homeland. She comes from luxury and she doesn't want to lose it. Her clothes, her makeup, her hair, her surroundings. She has made a tiny palace here in the deep woods. She rises and gives you a deep, slow, elegant bow. Prince Matthew, I am so very honored to welcome you to our humble home in the wilderness. I am Governor Yvette, honored to do the business of our family in the Rokaj. I'm very pleased to meet you. And you, we have never met. My family always has me out in the vassals gathering prosperity. I have a real skill for it, I'm afraid. Manners dictate a brief time to eat, drink, and for light chat. Eventually, Yvette says, I hope you will allow me to say a few words before our little bit of business. What do you have to say? A diplomatic mission to the Rokaj is long overdue, and it thrills me that our queen has found us worthy to send a prince. I know that you are busy, so I'll do my very best to settle affairs with you quickly. I am willing to give you a quick summary of our position here. That is your duty, isn't it? You answer to me. That knocks her off balance. Well, I suppose I do, in a sense. It is complicated. I promise I meant no offense. I only have one more formality before we discuss boring matters. And that is? The Ro are a great gift-giving people. It is a custom I have taken up myself. She waves her hand. You note that several Kronos women act as her servants. As she speaks, they bring in a heavy leather satchel. Haven has been very successful here. The gold in that satchel is but a token, an expression of gratitude for the honor you have shown us. We are honored to give it to you. If you choose to keep me as governor, I can provide much more. My family and yours have long helped each other. This seems like a bribe. Yvette's smile freezes on her face. It is a minor sign of respect according to the customs of this land. No offense was intended. It can be taken away in a moment. Put your money away. Governor Yvette nods slowly. Your modesty is most admirable. Her servant swiftly carried the bag away. I understand you so much better now. Now we can discuss the Cronus. I assure you I'll make it easy for you to approve me with a clear conscience. How did you receive this post? My family is one of Haven's oldest and most influential. We are dedicated to our empire, and we do all we can to increase its power. Our children are brought up to serve Haven. We receive the finest education and the finest breeding, and we learn the secrets of leadership from an early age. Fine education. Our symbol is a scroll, is it not? We learn history, politics, geography, magic when we have aptitude. I do not, alas. Before I came here, I knew everything about the row. It was possible to know without actually being here. Fine breeding. She raises a chalice of wine and sips delicately from it. Haven is not just a business and power. It is an ideal. Art, culture, sophistication, taking the best of every part of the world and carrying it to all the others as a gift. You have surely noted that my hall here is very expensive. It is not luxury. It gives the Rokaj an ideal to aspire to. Alas, these woodfolk are not as receptive as the gentle coast. Efficient leadership? Yes, it is difficult and expensive for Haven to protect the Rokaj. Our partnership has to bring benefits to all. Haven needs to get something out of it. The people of the Kronos, brave and strong as they are, just don't get this. So, when necessary, our guards must encourage them. What benefits do you bring to Haven? The Kronos Woods contains valuable resources. The iron is very, very good. Their groves provide herbs, sap, and amber that are very useful in alchemy and woefully undergathered. There's a lot of money here, and I am the first governor in a century to realize it. I am bringing great wealth to a lot of people, including your family. What do the Kronos Woods think of your encouragement? I admit things are tense sometimes. Foolish youths often look at our farms in our minds and our gatherers and see targets. Happily, our soldiers here are fully trained, equipped, and enthusiastic. Her guards nod. They are helping me to bring the Kronos our message of sustainable exploitation. Sustainable exploitation? These woods are full of treasures. They can't be allowed to just sit here. They must be gathered. We are currently experimenting to find the correct rate so that we don't destroy the place. Perhaps we have been overly enthusiastic. We are correcting our errors. I have another question. Governor Yvette sits with you at this long table. She trades gossip about Haven's court and chats happily about affairs back home. Whatever your opinions of her, it is a brief, welcome dose of home. The food and drink is expensive and excellent. Every so often, however, you are forced to step back from the luxury and discuss business. Tell me the situation in the Kronos Woods. Of course, matters in the Rokaj are growing somewhat tense. They tried to kill you, so this is not a surprise. Right now, the sacred groves of the Kronos are acting up. Their wild magic is acting against us. We are working to correct this. This has also caused some Kronos warriors to engage in illegal disruptions. The Rasa petitioned me to calm their groves. So I heard, a shocking breach of protocol, to be honest. I already assured Rasa Calm that I would find a way to calm things. I am so offended that he bothered you with this mess. Of course, you will handle the situation with great wisdom and efficiency. How do you deal with disruptions? So many of our vassals have problems with roaming thugs and minor rebellions. Have no worry. My soldiers have no problem reminding the Kronos who is the powerful party here. Are you afraid of retribution? Yes, that is why the Queen sent you to calm things. She knows what is happening here. She wants our work to continue, but she also wants you to calm things a bit. We all have great faith in you. Let's talk about the state of Haven's forces here. Of course, our soldiers are fine warriors, true representatives of Haven. Some of our forts might be growing a little worn, but nothing that can't be easily repaired. You seem more interested in getting wealth than representing Haven. Now Yvette is annoyed. I can do both. Lots of people are getting rich here. We pay plenty to the crown. My family's support to your mother is even more important. You are in no position to judge me. When you decide whether to replace me, bear that in mind. I'm going to talk about something specific. I am here to help you learn about the Kronos Woods. It is a strange place, and I know it very well. Some things you learn will be alien or shocking, but well, that is the Rokaj. I have nothing to ask for. Alright, please have a snack. I have them brought here from Haven. They are delicious. You know, I've heard enough, pretty much. I know Mom's gonna be mad, right? But I think I've heard enough. I don't even need to bring any of these to her attention. Okay, let's, for now, probably head back to General Miranda to immediately get her ousted as governor. Rockwood Mines, Deep Grove, Mist Glen, Escama Mines, Watchfire Grove. Okay, all that good stuff. So we'll explore around this area a bit more, but it's probably pretty important that we get back to General Miranda, right? You notice that Chief Cestus is holding court in the audience hall to the north. When she catches your eye, she waves you forward. She wants you to come advise her, another demand on your limited time. Actually, let's load the quick save. Oh no. Where's the autosave? Oh. Build a fort and load dogged lands to be able to recruit low dogged characters in your fort. Dogged characters have special abilities that inflict powerful debuffs and wear down enemies. Okay. Should I just go right back to town now, or do some quests here first? Oh, let's go back to the fort. south too. And then from here, we can maybe buy some buildings. That one Quicksilver is going to either a distillery or upgrading the fort. I guess we can buy a mill. Well, if we buy a mill and a bakery, that's all our stone, too. How about a mill and a distillery? Let's see, that's the barracks. Let's come up here and put a mill in. Go ahead and buy a mill. I want to also recruit a Cronus warrior for us. Check in on things. Okay, everything's going well. Now do we go with distillery, which will give us reduce store prices in our forts by 4% and 3% that drinking a potion would not drain a charge? That seems like what I would want to do. Although apothecary is one more Quicksilver, I think we should probably just save. And right now I'm going to just get, I'm just going to make a bakery. That's my decision. Okay, checking on things. Have some bread. Alright, that's it for now. From here, there's not really too much we can do. Chief Teresa. I've inspected this fort. I expected this. She flinches as if expecting a blow. I've done all I can with the resources I have. I'd like to know how everything decayed this badly. It is difficult to say. There are many factors. I am under instructions to not speak about it. It is too complicated for me to fully describe. I can't say more. I'm a prince. This is an order. She starts to gently shake. I can't really say. Resources are diverted. Not by me. There are orders. I mean, I am sorry, Prince. I am under orders from a more powerful official. A more powerful official? I was ordered to not... She quietly gives up. Governor Yvette told me to tell you as little as possible. She is my superior. It was an order. I don't want her to send me to explore the groves. So that's why you haven't changed things. Because I'm only a chief and there are people above me. And when they want things done a certain way, they want things done to be done with the resources. I'm all alone out here. I won't violate orders. I hate to admit it, but I'm somewhat inexperienced. The soldiers and merchants and officials outwit me no matter what I try to do. What do you want me to do? I would never break the chain of command. I can only tell you what I was ordered to tell you. Go to Silent and get the full report from Governor Yvette. I'm sure you'll be wise enough to know what to do then. Walkwood Mines, right? long we've been playing. 40 minutes, okay. So, I'm going to save here. Next time, we'll probably head back to... home base. Fort Meadow 4. Check in there. And then we'll come back to the Cronus Woods and start doing some work up here to fix the place. But I do want to report to General Miranda and such. I think that's probably more important than, well, it's equally important to doing the work that has to be done here as well. But, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're enjoying the LP. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Much love, peace, and joy. Take care, and come on back and join me next time. Would love to have you guys. I will see you then. So long.